If you want to know about strength, you just gotta get to it. We fighting fools are all getting to it on the streets. Street Fighter 6.
Yo, what is up, guys? Hey, it's Nacho here, and today I'm back with another Street Fighter 6 how to beat video, and this time we're talking about Ken. I'm gonna be honest with you, when it comes to where I put him in tier list, A or S, nothing below. Like, let's be realistic here. He's kind of him, so that's kind of it with that. Who can beat him? And anybody could beat anybody, for being honest, but he's kind of just, you know, a Shoto, so he's kind of well-rounded. So any class can technically, if you're just good, but there's no like direct counter. Like, you know, for instance, with range against grapplers or whatever, he doesn't have that. He's Shoto, he's bound, so can't really give you that. It just depends on your skill, really. So that's pretty much it when it comes to the basics of that. So I guess we'll just begin with the first thing. All right, starting off with the first move is probably gonna be Jinrai Kick. And I'm going to show you all the versions and what it is on block first, because this move is probably the most annoying besides, Jinrai Kick. If you get hit with the light version, which is Todi, pay attention to this sound, it's really important. It's -11, so you can punch it with everything. I'm just going to do this, crouching heavy punch to show that, yeah, this thing, yeah, it's punishable. Standing heavy punch for loot is 10. You can punish it, so don't worry. If he does the medium, it gets a little complicated. It's -7, so only 7 to, you know, 4, that range. So medium punch for him is 6. So crouching medium kick for him is -8, so will not be punishable. So anything, you know, above that is not punishable, obviously. And then heavy. First off, if he hits you, you get the knockdown, but heavy is just safe, so it just is what it is. Now let's talk about the follow-ups, which he has this, that, and he has that. So first things first to know about this bad member gem of the low. If he does land it on you on block, he is actually not safe. So you can do something like that and get a combo. So standing light kick, dash at him, do whatever. Because most standing light kicks are 5, I believe. So just do that and get a conversion or something. Now if he is further away, it's a bit different. Like, I'm gonna see if I can get it. Like, he's gonna whiff it too. Oh, mix myself up adding that thing. It's gonna be harder, obviously, the further away he is, but if most likely they're further away, they're probably gonna do the medium kick because it's a lot further. It lands, it's a lot longer, I mean, so yeah. Either way, depending on the range, it'll change, obviously, but it's the way to go. 5 frame normal, or whatever you have there. When it comes to the medium kick, which is the overhead, it is actually safe on block, so there's nothing you can do about it. So that just is what it is when it comes to that. Now when it comes to the heavy kick, the follow-up, the aura, right? The aura, he is safe. Because of the pushback, and he, like, look at that, brother. Even close up, the distance, man. Like, you're not doing anything to him, and he's -3, so he's safe. So it just is what it is. Now, we're going to start off with the light version of Jinrai, which is Todia. So remember that word, Todia, with a T. If he does any of the follows with Todia, during him, you can actually punish it. So that goes even for the overhead. The overhead's like super duper slow, so, but you can punish him during that. So if you hear Todia, that noise right there, just remember, put that in your head for the light version. You can punish all of whatever he's about to come out. And if he just does this to you, obviously the light version is, like I said, -11. So any follow-up with this, you can punish him, okay? He already messed up just doing Todia. So it's all fake. It's a ruse. So just jab him. You got me? Now when he does Daya. Now this is where things get a little serious. Things get a little serious. So Daya, light kick, right? Uh-oh. I can't punish him now. Uh-oh. Can't punish him now. And that's for the light kick. Now if he does the overhead, well, guess what? You actually can, because it's kind of slow in startup, so you're good on that. Even though he has a bit more block stun, it actually, you can do something about that. So get it confirmed or whatever. That was light, that was medium, whatever your fastest normal is, just, you know, do that and stop them if he does do that. Most of the time they'll probably do it in this range, I want to say, because they're not going to do this far away because it'll whiff. I'm trying to get the range, but I can't really get it. It's probably on block like that, like there you go. But they'll probably do the overhead and it'll try to reach. So if they do that, try to jab him. You can even throw like a heavy or something, so that's the best bet for that, personally. So yeah, when it comes to Doria heavy, I believe you can punish it. Yeah, same as everything. It's a bit faster, so just be careful. Don't do anything super heavy, you know. Like don't do that. I tried to do standing heavy punch. Don't do that. You know, do something fast still, but you can punish him. Now, if he does somehow manage to do Jinrai on you, like the just general Jinrai on block, boy, you're gonna be in some trouble. You're gonna be a little bit in trouble here, all right? Because he is, I believe, -3. He was. So, oh, I didn't record it right. Sorry. You're gonna be in a bit of a situation here because he is just. This is just guaranteed now. Now, granted, he can delay the moves a little bit, as you can see there. I delayed it. Ooh, compared to immediately. So, but it still is pretty much guaranteed. Obviously, if he does do the overhead though, I think you might actually still be able to hit him. Yeah, you can. So that's like the only move, but I think the rest you're kind of cooked on. You just have to hold it. Yeah, I tried to mash. I'm gonna show you for an example. None's coming out. None's coming out. So just accept that it is what it is. Now let's talk about what you can do to circumvent these options or stop them, because it is fake pressure, but you have to listen to what he's saying honestly to know what's going on really, which is kind of like lame if you really think about it, but it is what it is. But either way, say for instance if he does medium into light or something, you can DP. DP is always the best option. You can do the same for light as well. If he does the Tori, you can DP. You can level 1. You can level 2. You can level 3. It's super easy to do actually too, because there's enough time. And he's doing the fast version, which is his light, so the same. You can draw reversal. Wouldn't recommend it, but you can if you just don't like his pressure. Can you drive impact? No, you cannot. I'm just gonna do that as an example. So we're gonna do this. Gotcha now, boy. Oh, you're cooked. Don't do it. Don't do it. Medium kick. I kind of already talked about what you can do for that. You just hit him. If he does the medium kick in like a close proximity, you can just hit him. So just everything I said pretty much works. And drive impact works too, because it's so slow, dude. You would have to like wait super duper late, maybe, and that's just maybe. Yeah, see, super duper late. But if he just does it, just drive impact it. You're fine. Heavy, it's more of a finisher, but DP still works. I think everything works. Level 1, level 2. Also, I should mention too, parry works obviously, and if you perfect parry one of his Jinrai kicks, you're on him. You're on him. You got him. But if I can, ooh, there you go. You got him. If you perfect parry him, and that goes for any of the light and the medium and the heavy. You can parry, obviously. I just forgot to mention that. But anyways, pretty much all the stuff I said works with the heavy as well. So you're pretty much good to go. If he does exit, I believe he's actually not safe in anything he does because he's a follow-up. Oh no, he doesn't have to do it. But most of this is not safe. Yeah. Everything I think becomes unsafe actually, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it becomes less safer. That's even -4. So yeah. So pretty much light is still, I believe, 5. Yeah. And then medium becomes -7, so you know what to do about that. And then heavy is -4, so if you close enough, you can jab him. If it's depending on the range, it might not be able to hit him, but you know. And he does have a follow-up if he does decide to do it for some reason, try to scare you, I guess. It's -12, so you can punish him with that too. So, example. I did not block. I'm sorry. There you go. But that's pretty much a Jinrai Kicks in a nutshell. You just gotta listen to if he does Toria. Toria means you can jab him in any of his follow-ups. So just know that. Doria, or Deya, I mean Deya means you've gotten in the range of you might get hurt. You might get hurt. He's gonna mix you up. He's gonna try to make you press a button and then beat you down. So just be careful. And if he does Jinrai, well, it's guaranteed. He might even like stop it and try to grab you. He might just do something different, honestly. I don't really see people land Jinrai, but the sauce becomes where the Deya, honestly. This is scary stuff, it's Deya. So listen to Daya and Todia and Jinrai, so you know which version to deal with. Alright, next up we're going to talk about is Dragonlash, which could be debatably the worst one to deal with besides Jinrai. Like, it's just a tie between them, but you know what I'm saying. But either ways, Dragonlash, light. What can you do? If you get hit by it on block, -6, destroy them. If they do it and you actually anti-air it, like just press a button, like jab them, you can get a combo. And I don't know, I'm not a Luke main, so I don't know really what to do here, but something like that I guess would work or something. I don't know fully, but you get the gist of it. That goes for all the other versions of Dragonlash. Now, medium kick, it's super scary, you know, if you get hit by it on block. I'm just kidding, it's -8. It was a prank, bro. Like, if he does medium, beat him down. Not a problem. Any 7 to 8 startup move, so even for Luke, he can do crouching heavy punch on this guy, so it's pretty sad for him. I'm just kidding. Like, I'm not downplaying Ken here. I'm not, so don't worry. He's an incredible character, top 3 easily. But you can hit him with a heavy for Luke at least if you have good timing. My timing is a little bad there, but yeah. Now when it comes to the heavy Dragonlash, the worst one. How is this? You know how if you get hit by that, you get a little mad. Guess what? It's +1. But here's the thing about it. If they do something, if they press a button, you can drive reversal or whatever. If they do, this is just for every other version of Dragonlash, you can drive impact it, by the way, as well, or perfect parry, get something, you know. But if he does do the heavy, this is where the real mind games come into play. So if he does heavy, he could grab you. So what do you do if he tries to grab you? Tech to grab, but it's kind of hard. It's 50-50, right? What else options do you have? You can back up and then punch him. So, whoop. Or you could jump. Those are like the best options. Even jump's kind of risky though. Don't neutral jump, back jump or something, or forward jump. Hopefully they don't get across the uppercuts, but that's what I would do. But back up is a good option, personally. And the other option he could do is, you know, try to light you, which is not terrible. It's not terrible. Now, if that happens, you just have to go with the flow really when it comes to that one. At least you're not getting grabbed. You're not getting throw looped. That's the good news. So if that happens, it just is what it is. You know, try not to jab him. But that means you also can't jump away either. So try to jump. Nope, that's not gonna work. Try to backdash. Not gonna work. Drive reversal works. So that's probably the best option to do because it also takes care of throw. There you go. But the caveat with that is that if I remember correctly in my head, you obviously you lose meter if you do that. And what if he does just do empty Dragonlash, which is possible. Well, he blocks that and you die. That's what's gonna happen. Unless you do it. Oop, I messed up. Oh, I messed up again. Oh my goodness. Or can he? Actually, hold up. Am I tripping? Hold up. I might be tripping. I'm holding back for that. So we're just gonna do that and hold back. Or is this guaranteed? Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't tripping. I was gonna say, like, what? Oh, it depends on how fast you can react to it. Okay, so never mind then. So Dragonlash can be drive reversal, just all variations. But if you do it too late, you give him the option to back up. So, okay, there you go then. So, recommendation definitely is to drive reversal. Never mind, there is no caveat. It just depends how slow you are, honestly. But like I said, same things apply. You can jab him and get a combo. But it's kind of hard because most of the time people use Dragonlash, it's either random, like, whoa! Like I don't know what Kim players, I don't know what's going on in their mind. It's a little strange. Or they might do this famous, what the freak? I don't know what that was, but something like that, you know. Ignore it's the medium, because that's the worst one, but like pretend it's the heavy version. Let me switch sides. I suck at that side, I'm sorry. The heavy version, right? And they do it from far away. So like they're shimmying, boom, and then heavy version. A little annoying. Not every time you're going to be able to react, so just saying. It is what it is when it comes to that sometimes, but those are the best things you can do for that course of action. So, yeah. But I definitely recommend just jabbing them if you can react to it. If you can. If you can't, it's okay. It's okay. But just remember, if the person throws you a lot, back up, jump back, tech the throw if you think it's a throw. It's a 50-50, so it's just either you block or not block. You either use drive reversal immediately, I would recommend, but it's a lot of meters, so it's kind of risky still. But I will back up or jump back, honestly. That's what I would recommend if he does do that, because like I said, most of the time, or that could happen, they could just do this into that and then grab you, which is common, I feel as if, but just you can just ignore that altogether, honestly, just if you do that. But if they do, well then that kind of changes things. It changes the meta for you, you know, because they might try to grab you. So boom, bam, bam. So watch out for that, because they are plus. But if they're going for a grab, if you just jab them, like if they do a standing jab, then you could just try to do that too. But this is all hypotheticals here, so I think I'm gonna stop here because it's kind of hard to talk about all that. But moral of the story: if you think he's gonna grab you, just backdash or jump back or tech the throw. If you think he's gonna jab you, then either you can hold it and block it, or technically you could drive reversal, but you could throw you. So it's also hypothetical. But just block it, or just in the first part of it, just push him back. So that's the best way you can deal with it. I hope I described that a well enough way. It's kind of hard to talk about Dragonlash because it's kind of annoying. It hurts my head a little bit. But yeah, that's the best way you can do about that. Okay, so next up, I guess we could talk about his other special moves, but not really too much about him. So Hadouken, it's a Hadouken, so jump over it, you get uppercutted, so just, you know, be careful on that and stuff like that. His Hadouken's not really super good because on EX, it doesn't even knock you down. Heavy doesn't, light doesn't, medium doesn't, it's just okay projectile. Obviously it's multi-hit, but it's only 2 hits, so yeah, it's not super powerful. Tatsu, when he does it to you, none of them are safe. That's light, it's 14, medium is 12, I believe, and heavy I think is 12 as well, so they're all punishable. So, example, this is a heavy, so if he does this one, destroy him, whatever you want. And then, yeah, that's when it comes to that, you know, pretty much. You don't really need to do much guidance about it, because most of the time when he does do something, if he does do a fireball, he'll probably do it in this range, honestly. And if he does do it in this range, well, guess what? If he does do it, you can DP him. If you're Luke, I'm not sure about every other character, but Luke moves really far with his uppercut. As you can see, he goes pretty far. So depending on your character, you could maybe DP him. So that's a good thing to know. Could level 3 him as well. You can't level 1 because fireball, and level 1s don't have fireball invincibility. Maybe reverse click him up and punch him, but maybe that's about it though. As you can see, level 3 freedom. Level 2 for Luke wouldn't work because it's too far, but other characters it probably would, like Lily or maybe Marissa, because they move forward. So level 2 does work, but for Luke, even if I did get it right here, so I'll, for example right here, I'll still get hit by the projectile, as you can see, because it has invincibility frames, but projectile's still moving. So yeah, it needs to be custom, so it needs to be closer. But most of the time, he'll probably do most of his special moves with medium kick, because medium kick is his best normal. It's easily his best normal. Alright, next, well, I think it's going to be the last thing, honestly, because that's pretty much it for Ken, if you think about it, is going to be his normals. So, we're starting off with the lights. Light punch is -1. Actually, just most of his, I'm going to put you to block all. This makes it a lot easier for me, honestly. -1, -2, -1, -3, so all the lights obviously safe with the given, like duh. And when it comes to the mediums, guess what? 2, 0. So he's pretty much safe in all of his punch ones. Now he does have a target combo I want to mention that he can cancel the things, but if he just does the target combo, it is -14, so you can punish it. So I just wanted to mention that real quickly. But other normals there, medium, right? Medium. He has this, which is 5. Now, if he does it to you up close, it's 5, so you can punish him with a 5-frame normal or 4. But if he does it further away, obviously a lot harder. Let me do it like right here with good spacing. Oh, that's not good spacing. I'm tripping. Oh dear. Luke got big arms. Either way, if you have small hands, you can't reach him, so I'm saying, with spacing. He does have a follow-up with this as well, and if he does either versions of the follow-up, all of them are punishable. Standard. I'm not even going to tell you the frame data because it really doesn't matter. They're all punishable like heavies, honestly. You can even do it during, and you can duck the last hit too. I forgot about that. So yeah, it really doesn't matter, honestly. It does not matter when it comes to target combos. And he can't cancel on anything in them, so there's that. Now when it comes to the heavy normals, we're gonna do standing heavy punch. You've seen this a lot, and a lot of it's ooh, you know. If he does this, it is 2, and he can also cancel the stuff too. And same goes for medium. I should have mentioned. I'm sorry for any of his medium buttons. I mention that. But yeah, crouching heavy punch, -10, but he can cancel, so it doesn't really matter. Heavy kick, not cancelable, but it's -5. Most of the time they'll do it far away. So if he does do it close, you can punish him. If he does it a little further away, you can whiff him. But if he just does it like that, you're not hitting him from that range. Like, come on now, let's be real here. And then, is that it actually? Let me check actually. I think that might just be it. Well, I mean, there is the run, but if he runs mid block, just hit him with a light or something, dog. Like, don't let him do this to you. You're asking him to get beat up. Just punch him, beat him down or something. But let me just check. I think that is pretty much it for him for it comes to his normals. Oh shoot! I forgot he has follow-ups with him. I forgot. How did I forget that? I don't know. I mean, I don't think anybody really does them, but okay. I mean, he has the stop. I know the stop. He has an overhead -3. So if he does do runs at you, be wary of an overhead. But it seems like if he does do it to you, I'm gonna be honest, that's reactable. That's reactable. That's reactable. Because he's still on the run mission, so you can still hit him. He does have this thing, which you gotta be. I will say that's a little bit scary, but if he does do it to you close, 4 frame normal, because 4 -4 I mean. But if he does it to you further away, like we'll say like right here, you're not hitting him, you're not reaching him, so something to watch out for. But I wouldn't imagine he would do that. But that's pretty much it with him for Ken. The basics of Ken, honestly, as a character. Let's be real here. Let's be real. It's really just Dragonlash and Jinrai Kicks. If we're being honest, that's the only thing that's scary. Yeah, that's pretty much it for Ken. You just really want to mainly worry about the Jinrai Kicks and the Dragonlash. And if he does, like I said, Tori, Deya, and Jinrai. So Deya is like the mix. You just gotta tell the difference between Tori and Deya. Because if he hits you with Jinrai, it's guaranteed. So, important thing to know about that. And then Dragonlash, you know what to do if he does hit you, or with the heavy version. If he tries to grab you, back up, backdash, jump back, tech the throw if you think. It's a 50-50, so it's kind of hard to tell with that. Or if he does press like a jab or something, you can, you know, obviously block it. Because he's +1, so you just have to respect him a little bit there. Or if he just does Dragonlash just in general, reversal, as long as you're fast. Like, don't wait now, otherwise he'll be able to block. Don't do it super late. Or, again, you could just jab him and get a combo or whatever. If you have good reactions, again, it's all depending on reactions, so, yeah. That is pretty much the Ken video, how to beat him. If I missed anything that you thought was important, let me know down below, because he's kind of a basic character, but at the same time, he's like one of the best characters in the game, so it's like, what the heck? But it's like those main 2 core functions, honestly, and his normals having good range. Like, his range is really good. The important thing about him, note about him, is he has good range, good anti-air. Fireball's not super good, but he still has a fireball, so like, you know. And, yeah. But like I said, let me know down below if I missed anything. And I hope you guys have a great day, night, noon, or whatever time period you guys have been, and I will see you guys in the next video.